Another hater falls by the wayside. Another guy who comes in week out, praying for Arsenal to lose, telling this team to do their job and do their job. And then when they get a chance to do their job, they fail. They fall by the wayside. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him, right? Yeah? You had your chance again.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I was saying to a Chelsea fan yesterday, I saw it at the game, I go, bro, I wish we could play every week, man. We'd win the league.
If you played us every week.
Right? Yeah, we play the combination of you two every week, win the league. Because we always beat you. Yeah? Yet again. Where's the camouflage at, bro? Reece James actually
had a good game.
Had a decent game.
Yeah,
but on the first goal, where was he? Was that not him who lost his man? Was it not me who came in and said, great player? But when we talk about right back, defending is the art of that as well. Now, on the first goal, I don't know if you've seen it. Maybe you go back and have a look. He loses Gabriel.
Yeah.
Right?
It can happen.
And Gabriel comes in, knocks that ball back, bang, 1-0. That's your captain, bro.
Yeah.
Whereas my guy, Timber.
I knew he was going to do this.
Bang! The winner.
Deflection.
The winner.
Yeah. I think he was.
Hey, listen, you behave yourself as well, because you're a hater. I saw you celebrating Chelsea scoring.
If you don't like it, don't watch it, mate.
I saw you celebrating like. Ain't these men who used to stay?
Why are you obsessed with this?
They used to hate Chelsea. You know, when Chelsea was when Chelsea were looking to take away Steven Gerrard. You know what I mean? Before the man them with the stick turned up. You know what I mean? He ended up staying. Right. So anyway, I'll come to you. But
walk out with a stick.
Yeah, I'm just interested, you know what I mean? Because I was interested to hear from you, bro.
If you want to crash it on our players, I agree.
I'm not crashing it on the players. I'm crashing it on you.
I wouldn't say Reece James, who put in.
He played well. He played well, but apart from that,
in assists is the player that I'm looking at. Listen, you could lose a header to Gabriel as a right back versus a centre back. At the end of the day, Gabriel is one of the
you have conceded two Reece James
Gabriel is one of the most dominant aerial defenders we've seen in Premier League history. Right, the goals will tell you that.
But before he headed it, he lost him.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I'm saying. He lost him.
But you know what?
Gone.
But that's a system. That's for me. That's a problem now. That's been going on all season. It's just like from set pieces and from corners. We literally conceded the similar goal against Burnley, 1-1. Fleming scores in the last minute. We conceded goals like this against Newcastle. We've conceded a goal like this, I'm sure, at GTEC Community Stadium. Against Lincoln, we were struggling in the air. Countless games this season. One more. What we should have done is we should have emptied the box. In the previous game against Jude, there was a corner where we emptied the box, we left 3 or 4 players up front, and all your players were like, what the hell's going on? And they tried to get back into their position, and it emptied the box, allowed Sanchez to actually have clarity to be able to see.
Now, he's the one I wanted to get to, Sanchez, because you told me, you told us in here that he's been brilliant this season.
He's been great this season.
He's been superb.
Yeah. And he's had a shocking game.
I've never been convinced.
He's had a shocking game.
Who?
And by the way, I'm not biased when it comes to Sanchez. I wanted Sanchez to leave this football club last season. But I'm just giving credit where it's due. He has had a very good season. But it clearly got to his head because he's rolling studs on the ball.
Yeah.
No. That's the only Sanchez I've seen there.
Showing a level of arrogance and a level of blasé attitude that I've never seen.
It's almost like, with that game, the gods of football locked off any excuse that this guy could come with. Right? So, you know, normally he'd come and say, yeah, but you lot, just the normal, what I see with you lot, set piece. Oh, with you lot, you didn't even score the goal, it was an own goal. That's what they did.
I ain't got no problem with that.
It goes from a set piece. They didn't score a goal, it's an own goal. So they can't even, they can't bring up none of them things, you know.
Oh, actually, can we actually discuss that?
I could have mentioned that your players were hugging my players in the penalty box and illegal.
But you can't because you were doing it.
No, I didn't.
Because they were doing it too.
No, we weren't. But you know,
please, can we discuss this?
You know what? I'm not one of these ones to cry to the officials.
That's because you wanted to.
This woe is me. At the end of the day, the refereeing,
you know why he couldn't bring that up?
They need to make decisions.
No, he couldn't, because he wanted to punch him in the face as well.
When can you do WWE in the box? Tell me since when.
Flex.
Tell me.
I didn't know you could literally forget
manhandle.
You could literally just bear hug someone.
This is true.
Every corner.
This is true.
And just mark them like that. Because if I knew that,
and the ball can hit your hand.
Sunday League, boy.
Yeah.
My job would have been a lot easier as a defender if I could just hug people and just like suffocate.
Especially
them.
if you had to. Maybe Sanchez. Sanchez could have been in goal for you in Sunday League.
What I want is just I want consistent analysis from you.
Sanchez could have been. He got the ball.
On the bear hugging.
He punched the ball.
What's the bear hugging analysis from you? What do you think of it?
You were doing it too.
No, but
and that's how you got your goal. Maybe not.
WWE.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe they should make a rule change. Maybe that will come in next year.
Maybe not.
Maybe that'll come in next year. Then we'll find another way to do things. But you can't use that as an excuse because your goal came from a set piece. You scored from open play. Hey, hold on.
His voice far away. You just hear this far away voice.
What's going on in the championship? No, we'll come to you when we get to the Tottenham section. Okay.
We're not done yet, but I just wanted to know when that type of contact at corners was allowed in the Premier League, because I wasn't aware.
It's been allowed all year.
It's been allowed all year.
The worst thing.
Is it just when it's Arsenal?
No, do you know what?
That's why I loved it yesterday, because nobody could use it because it's
blame the league. The league this year. I've had people cussing me, Man United, look at this, Maguire did this thing, Cunha thing. Then you look at that. Then you look at earlier in the season, Gabriel. Listen,
pushing the back.
The whole year has been littered with this over physicality and the inconsistency around it. It's not just Arsenal. It ain't just Man United. They score loads of goals by it. They get goals scored against them by it. Chelsea got robbed by it. We've been done by it. You've been done by
multiple
it.
Times.
We all do. We're all getting flipping rinsed by the thing. But because we don't like Arsenal,
it's an Arsenal thing to me.
It's not, because it happens every week.
You know what, right? It was make me
Do you not see the FA Cup with the same ref that we had with Villa against Newcastle? They're doing madnesses every week.
You know, someone else very quiet on the set piece thing this week, isn't it?
Well, I'm getting to you.
Oh, you got something. Are you going to mention set pieces as well this week?
If you give me a chance. After the game, Reece James said 90% of goals are going to come from set pieces. I tweeted after we scored from R3. I wonder how long it would take Robbie to mention set pieces. And then obviously in your game there was 3 set piece goals. So
how many did you get?
Well, there was 3 in our game. 4 because West Ham scored 1 as well. But
game's gone, boys.
Minus those goals that you got. Was that a problem?
I'm not saying it's a problem, but
it's not a problem. But
was there a problem for you?
In terms of the Premier League package,
it's poor.
The amount of people that I'm talking to just on the street, just randomly pulling me up after they're saying, Chelsea,
bro, the season ain't even over yet, and you're on the streets already.
People are not enjoying.
You're already on the streets.
People are not enjoying football as much as they used to.
It's just the product is not good no more.
I'm not joking, Robbie. You're benefiting from it, so you can enjoy it,
bro.
But as a package, bro, the games are not good to watch. I'm sorry. That goes for both teams. This was a poor game.
Why do I think you're about to
another
say
big game?
Can we just
the quality is lacking.
Can I set aside football a second? I know if things are that bad, then you're on the streets.
I'm not on the streets.
I can rent you a room here in the studio.
I know
things are getting tough. Things are getting tough for Chelsea.
I've got my ears to the ground, Robbie. I'm doing up Q&As, yeah? Public interviews.
What's happening when the government goes and asks people questions?
Did you see that clip that Cam's put out?
No, not survey.
Yes.
You see that clip that Cam's put out?
About the midfielders.
About the midfielders 10 years ago. Most touches, Cazorla, Fabregas. Yeah, Matic, and now those touches are all centre backs.
Bro, we get called nostalgia merchants when you bring it up, bro. You get called out. You're stuck in the 90s. You're stuck in the millennials.
You know why? You know why? You know why I especially clocked it? I was watching the Rangers versus Celtic game, SPL. Oh my goodness!
Talk to me about the actual performance. It was quite scrappy to watch.
Bit scrappy, bit like City's game.
Last bit on Arsenal.
Bit like City's game the day before. You know what I mean? It's one of them. You just got to get the job done. Styles make fights, isn't it? Right? It's 2 teams kind of cancelled themselves out a bit. Margins are very small, and that's why it came down to set pieces. Week before the game that we played, 4 goals from open play. You know what I mean? You've got to find a way to win games if you're going to try and win a title. That's how it comes down to it sometimes. No, it weren't the greatest game. They are right. Football did used to be much more free-flowing and better, right? But you've got to adapt to what's in front of you, man. When, as I said, it's like boxing, where stars make fights. You know what I mean? If a team comes and they're playing with free-holding midfielders and make it very difficult to come through the midfield and stuff like that, it might come down to set pieces. But for as far as Arsenal are concerned right now, it's not about beautiful football and that. It's about winning games. That's what it is. Every game we got is pressure. City have done their job the day before. They had a very nervy time against Leeds, but they got the job done. It's 3 points. Nobody cares about it wasn't free-flowing City. Nobody cares that, Leeds had a load of chances at the start of that game. They won their game. It's 3 points. Our mission, win. And I think Arsenal have done really well the last couple of weeks. These are games which we're playing against teams that are our deadly rivals that would do nothing, would like nothing more than to stop us from winning the league. But also on top of that, they've got things themselves that they got. Tottenham are trying to stave off relegation. Chelsea are trying to get into the top 4 or 5. So these are going to be difficult games. There's a lot on it. These are like cup finals, these games. And we've come through both of those games. So well done to the team for that, for navigating 2 really tough games. Chelsea, despite all what I'm saying, they are a good side. They've got good players, you know what I mean? And I think 2 teams, 2 good sides going at it, you're not always going to get... Sometimes you get classics, sometimes you don't. They kind of cancel each other out a bit. But it was just about getting the win for us, man, and we got the win.
And then in the week, it's Brighton away, another tough game.
Another tough game. We drew at Brighton last year. So it's going to be a
What?
Up the Brighton. Let's see, this is what I'm saying. Instead, you need to worry about your game.
Sure.
Don't worry about Arsenal.
We're coming to Spurs
2
after
things
this,
can be
by the way.
true. I can worry about my game.
Seriously,
I can worry about my game, and I can also want Brighton to rise. I can want that too. Same as Matisse. You worry about your game, but you still want Brighton to rise.
Your team needs to rise.
My team are so dead.
I heard you saying you even went to watch non-league at the weekend. What, you're running from your team now?
Yeah.
What are you doing watching non-league? What's wrong with Spurs?
Mind your business while I'm watching non-league.
What are you talking about Spurs?
I'm recruiting. I'm recruiting players for when the championship.
What's non-league now? Yeah? Are you telling teams to rise? You need to worry about Spurs. You're in a bad way.
You're on your Arsenal segment. Carry on.
Right.
No,
Super chat time.
Finished.